Hello, everybody. It's Sephiroth4, and it's Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, anyway. Um, so yeah, if you're not American or you're Canadian, you had it already. I'm still wishing you a happy Thanksgiving, because that. Um, Thanksgiving is different things to different people. More recently, it's become a consumeristic thing because they decided that Black Friday is too big to contain in one day and they should ruin people's holiday by extending it to Thursday and earlier. But that's not what Thanksgiving is to me. Thanksgiving to me is a time, and I do this a lot, but it's a day where you should take time and just think about things that you're thankful for. Hence the name Thanksgiving. See what they did there? See what they did there? Um, and So I decided that this year, I don't remember what I did last year, if I did anything last year, but um, I'm going to make a video saying who I'm thankful for, at least on the interwebs here. Um, the list that I have is not exhaustive. I'm very, very bad at remembering everybody, remembering everything about everybody, and I always feel bad. There's always someone that I neglect to put in. And so I'm making a general statement. I am thankful for everybody. If you're watching this video, thank you. I'm thankful for having you as a viewer. If you follow me on Twitter or whatever. But there's names that I also have. I don't. I spent time putting it together, but I always leave people out. And if you feel left out, I'm sorry. You're not. But yeah, the list is in no specific order. It's, I guess, mostly alphabetic, mostly because that's what things are arranged in on YouTube and stuff. But anyway, first of all, Chugga Conroy. I know he's not watching this, but Chugga Conroy. And yeah, that's the thing. I'm thankful for Chugga Conroy because he is the first Let's Player that I watched, and he's the reason why I do Let's Playing. Um, I was on YouTube in I think it was late 2010 that he was doing his Pikmin Let's Play, and it was one of the suggested videos. Hey, you like video games? Check out Pikmin Day 7. And I'm like, eh. And it was almost the first exposure. I'll get to that. Almost the first exposure I had to Let's Play. The first thing that actually saw it as like what a Let's Play was, and I liked it, and I watched Chug Conroy for a few months, and the following April I started Let's Playing also, and so he's the inspiration for that. He's also a really nice guy. I have not talked to him personally, but I have had interactions, and he is a nice internet person. So yes, I'm thankful for that. Next is Newfibanga. Clint, he is also, he's been Let's Playing for a long time. He has more videos on YouTube than anybody else that I know. He has, I know, thousands, thousands and thousands. He he's been Let's Playing for about as long as Chuck Conroy and Nintendo Capri Sun. But he when at least earlier on he used to put out like several videos a day. Now he does one or two a day depending on the time he has. But he's the most consistent Let's Player I have ever seen. I also really enjoy his commentary style. Um, and he's also the second Let's Player I started watching. Newfibanga was also a suggested video. I started watching when he was doing, also in 2011, I think, he was doing Secret of Mana. That was around the time that I started Let's Playing. I remember because it was late April, or it was about 10 episodes into my uh, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Let's Play. I remember watching it. So yes, I've been following him forever, and aside from the fact that he's a great Let's Player, um, and he's the most consistent and just quality has been perfect throughout all of his Let's Plays. It's really something to admire. Um, he's also one of the first people that actually gave me a chance. He's a very nice person. I was a little nothing when I started watching his videos, and back before YouTube changed, and people actually had like cool homepages. He had like a list of Let's Players, to check out, and I had asked, in my vanity, if I could go on the list, and he checked my stuff out. I was like, sure. He put me on there. He subscribed to me, and we became friends. I like to think we're friends anyway. Um, and I haven't had a lot of conversations with him, but I follow him on Twitter. I watch a vast majority of his videos, um, and I'm part of the Much Games collab channel with him, and he's just a very cool guy. And so thank you, Newfie, for the friendship and the help with getting started, and just being a support throughout the years. You've been a very nice friend. Interactions on Twitter and things. Which brings me to the Much Games Guides community. People such as Cole NL112, Colette, Grotus, Tiju22, Samurai TX, Ryan Bragg. There's more people, but again, a non-exhaustive list. The Much Games Guides, who also, I started, and Newfie Bong is part of them, obviously. I started watching them around, shortly after. I don't know. I found them through Newfie Bonga. That's that's the main thing, and I became friends with with Cole and Ryan and everybody. I'm also pretty sure I met Grotus through that. But there's a lot of people that I don't remember exactly how I met you, but it was probably through a friend on Twitter somehow. That was like a majority of the people that I'm going to be talking about. Somehow Twitter was involved. So thank you, Twitter. Um, but yeah. So I wasn't originally, I wasn't part of Much Games for a while, but I followed them, and it was cool stuff. It's a nice collab, very nice people, very inclusive group of friends, and I recently joined them after they asked me, and making stuff there, and it's all fun stuff. It's just a very nice group of people, very nice group of Canadians and other people. I'm not Canadian, neither is Grotus, or yeah. Anyway, so also I am thankful for Mr. Bad Awesome. I he was one of the earlier people to subscribe to my channel. Around when I was doing Final Fantasy VII, actually, the reason why I was subscribed was Final Fantasy VII, and he's commenting on everything, just really nice commentary, comments on pretty much everything that I uploaded, which was awesome. And he drew a lot of really awesome fan art that it's up on DeviantArt, but it's just great stuff. And he did a bunch of stuff for versuses I had with Mr. Waterwraith, and just all sorts of cool stuff. He's a really cool guy, and I'm very happy that very thankful for all the support and help that you've given over the past few years. Also, I would be remiss without mentioning Men98. I know some people are sick of me bringing that up again and again, but I'm sorry. He was like a brother to me. I miss him dearly. He was also the first non-friend that subscribed to me on YouTube, so he was the earliest support that I had. So I'm thankful that I knew him, that all the support I had from him. Also, one of the people that I had met pretty early on, one of the first 50 subscribers, I believe, that I had, Frozen Train. Frozen Train you're an awesome guy. You're so funny. I really enjoy your Twitter posts recently, even though I don't really comment on most of them. But yeah, Frozen Train. I'm thankful for two reasons. One, you're one of the earliest people that actually gave me a chance, and thank you. I was part of your YouTube channel almost from the beginning. You had some really great Let's Plays to start off. I really liked the Resident Evil and Paper Mario and stuff like that. But you're a great personality. You're very supportive. I'm sorry if these things like start blending together. I don't have a thesaurus on me to keep using different words. You're very supportive. Also, what most of you don't know, Frozen Train is the reason why I met like 90% of everybody on Twitter. Like I said, he was one of the first people. I met him through YouTube, and when I joined Twitter, he was friends with people like Lightning Cloud 224, Yoshi Gamer Girl, Cuddle of Death, all those people. So I met them all because I knew Frozen Train, and that kind of expanded out to everybody that I know. So he was the I can definitively say Frozen Train is the reason why I know most of the people I do today, and I'm very thankful for that, sir. You're a great guy, so thank you very much. Next is Cuddle of Death. I just mentioned her. I met her through Frozen Train, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I met her through Silver Sleet, who I knew through Frozen Train, so it was kind of a separation. Anyway, so yeah, Cuddle of Death is one of the people. Also, I've known her since 2011. Since I looked it up. I save all my interactions on YouTube to my inbox so that I can search it later. So the first interaction I had with her was in August 2011 when I was doing my Final Fantasy Let's Play. She had streamed something, and I had mentioned it, I guess, and so she was commenting on that. Um, so she's just been a I know we don't talk too much on Twitter anymore, but just for all these years, you have been a very supportive person. You've been very infectiously happy personality, and I really appreciate that. Just somebody who is always trying to be happy, make others happy, and it's a very big inspiration. And so thank you very much for your friendship and for your personality. Another person, Rayquaza 93 Wii, Ray. Um, so I don't think I met Ray on Twitter also, and he was actually the only person here I've ever given my cell phone number to. Uh, we've had a lot of great text conversations. He was when I was in college. He was very supportive. I have them all saved still. Um, so he's just another person who's just been uh, very just a happy personality, a very positive person to just with helping out and support and everything over the everything that I've been going through, and he's just one of the nicest people that I met, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. I'm sorry that if you guys are getting bored by this, you're saying, "Is he gonna get to my name yet? Is he gonna get to my name yet?" Patience. There's a lot of people, and I don't want to just feel like I'm rushing through them. And I'm sorry if it, like I said, it sounds like I'm just saying the same things again. But also Ray with our just a lot of memes that I've created with some of these people. Like with Ray, there's a thing about me killing mailmen. It's very strange out of context, but it's just something that I always remember. Um, Lancer D 1984. I think I met you through Nuvi Banga on Twitter, but I could be wrong. But also one of the earliest people that I met. Um, I had started up Earthbound, so that was 2012, late 2012 or something. Um, and I think I had followed your channel beforehand. I don't remember, but like I said, I had terrible memory. Um, but Also, just like one of the nicest people that he helped me. He's also one of the people that commented a lot on my videos at the time. He's a very nice person. He's been going. You've been going through a lot recently, and I'm glad to see that um, you're kind of settling down a bit. You're able to settle down a bit now, and interact more with the people you care about and online and stuff. And we've talked in the past. I don't want to go into to personal stuff, but we talked in the past and just certain events that I'm very happy to see you getting along with now. Um, but yeah, he's been a very good friend to me, very supportive. Also, I'm gonna use the word supportive a lot, but a lot of you guys, there's so many of you guys have just been so amazing. Just through my illness and even before that, just through the ups and downs, you're all extremely wonderful people. Uh, so Lancer, you're also just one of the most sincere people that I've met, and I am very appreciative that I know you. Next, Lightning Cloud 224 and Yoshi Gamer Girl, Ben and Christy. Like I said, Ben. I met Ben through Frozen Train. I met Christy through you, and we were Twitter friends for a while. And subscribed to you back when you guys were making videos a bit more, and were part of the Serenade collab that died a slow, horrible death. I remember that still. I never forgot it. Um, you got me Terraria. Pretty sure you got me Terraria, Christy. Or Ben. No, Ben got me Terraria for my birthday 2 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years ago, wow, I'm old. And it's been so much fun playing with you guys. I'm sorry that we haven't done it recently. But again, I would list you two as two of my closest friends here. Um, I I feel bad saying that because other people are like, "Oh, I thought we had something, Dovey." I'm sorry. But they've done you two have done a lot behind the scenes. Aside from the fact that you're one of only two people that have ever sent me mail, like snail mail. Another one was I forgot his YouTube name. He's not making videos anymore. But you the shirt over there. That's let me go get that. You're gonna have to see me get up, but. Christy just sent me this Ponyroth shirt. Ponyroth 1204 for my birthday / Hanukkah. It's great. I would have worn it now, but you people wouldn't have really understood why I was wearing it. But I'll be wearing it in the weekly update. Don't worry. It's great stuff. But you guys have been some of the best friends that I've had, and not like even like way past support. Like I've talked to both of you extensively. There was a time. Oh God, I miss those days. There was a time before I got sick, before the headaches, before the cancer and everything, where there used to be this. I don't know, several times a week anyway, or at least once a week. A bunch of us would get together on Skype, and it wouldn't be for like a stream or anything. We'd just start a call, and it'd be like 5 hours long. I have them all saved on my computer, by the way. I'm going to go through them one day because I've had some of the best rants on that. Uh, like how I was arguing about how a triangle could have 4 corners or 4 sides or something. Another one, I was talking about how something about soap. I don't remember, but I have like all sorts of like great rambling rants from those conversations. But it was usually Ben and Christy and Dusk, maybe Kite Pyro. I don't remember. I don't remember who else we had. I have to go look it up. But it was always a lot of fun just hanging out with you guys. And I'm sorry that it doesn't happen anymore, and B, that I probably wouldn't be able to do that anymore for energy reasons and time and constraints and stuff like that. But those were the days. Those were the days, my friend. I wish they'd never end. And then we dance forever and a day. So good times. So yeah, you two have been such great friends to me. Just talking on Twitter more recently, being on Skype in the distant past. Well, not really distant, but more in the past. Just getting just and not just I don't know. There's like a different dimension to it. You guys are. I just feel like you guys are. Uh, I don't know. There are not words for the type of friendship that you guys have given me. And again, I'm sorry if this sounds weird, but I'm extremely grateful for just the amount that you guys care. And one day I'll be able to reciprocate more than just saying thank you. I will find something. But in the meantime, I do very much appreciate you guys and all that you've done. Next. Ooh, fun times. Mr. Waterwraith, John. Uh, so I first met John when he was a parody account of the Waterwraith for Chugga Conroy's Pikmin 2 Let's Play. I followed him, as did many people, for the hilarious things that he said. Uh, just to to taunt and torment Chugga Conroy. Later on, he started up his Let's Play channel, Pokemon Red, and I can't say I was the first subscriber, but I subscribed pretty early on. I don't know what number I was, sorry. And, just, he wanted help and pointers, so I gave him some help with, you know, just feedback and things like that. And, we became friends through that, but I was just subscribed to him, really. Uh, and later he was part of a collab group called the Anon Let's Players, and who was looking for a new member, and so he had recommended me to the the person in charge, who I'm not going to be naming here because this is a video of people I'm thankful for. And so I joined the Anon Let's Players, and it promptly closed 30 minutes later due to internal fighting. Oh, lordy lord. It was great, but so John had recommended me. Uh, it was 30 minutes. I was in it for 30 minutes. I am like I don't know. I'm a disease for collab channels. The first one I was in got hacked and closed. This that was I forgot the name now. Worldwide LPers, I think. No, that was a different one. No, maybe that was Worldwide LPers, and then there was one that I was in with my friend Wade Wilson and Meta and Easy 1993, and we decided to close that one too because no one had time. Also, Gamer Bitches. So, But yeah, so then John and LP Squirrel King, who is also part of the thing, I'll be getting to you soon, Levi, started a new collab called Let's Players Unknown, which is still alive today under new management. I'm not part of it anymore. But so we started up there, and that everyone was pairing off to do versuses. So I did a versus with John of Super Mario 64, um, which lives in infamy now. It's just a great thing. Um, so and that kind of started off the that is insanely popular. I don't know what the first episode of that has something like 15,000 views, or maybe I'm exaggerating on that. I'm pretty sure that first episode of that on Let's Players Unknown has a ridiculous amount of views. We did it at a time where it was good before people started doing Mario 64 versuses. We did it first. Well, not really first, but um, I just put a lot into that project. It was great. It was really great. Um, but yeah, that started off I got to know John more because I talked to him, physically talked to him a lot, and from there it kind of snowballed until we started the Sephiroth when I wasn't we weren't really up to doing more stuff on Let's Players Unknown, so we started the Sephiroth and we moved our versuses there, and I've done some videos, some also random stuff, but aside from the video aspect, John, you have been very. I was gonna say supportive, but that's again that's not the word I want here. You've been a very close friend to me. There's very few people that I'm comfortable. I have a social phobia. I like Twitter because there's like a step removed. You don't If you don't answer right away, you can say like, "Oh, I was away from the computer." But like on Skype, that's not really possible because it's instant messaging, especially if you're talking to someone. I have a social phobia. I have a very, very hard time talking to anybody in real time, whether it's live or just written, chatting. Um, it's it, I get physically sick when I have to do it, which is why I don't like do a lot of co-coms. Why I don't talk on Twitter on Skype anymore. While why you don't really see me on Skype either. So there's very few people that I'm actually comfortable talking with. Cloudy and Christy, as I mentioned earlier, are two of those people. But John is the third one, and he's someone that I'm comfortable talking to on a regular basis. And that really says something. I'm sorry, my nose has been dripping today. And that really says something. Aside from the fact that I'm used to talking to him, so it, obviously works out a bit better. Um, but just more so that he is uh, just a very nice person. I know some people who follow him on Twitter think that he's an abrasive personality, which he can be, but he really does mean well. It sounds very bad, very sketchy when I say that, but having talked to him behind the scenes of his outspoken public persona, uh, John is very nice, very supportive of his friends. I would use the term rabidly supportive of his friends. Um, Not afraid to say what he thinks needs to be said. And he's always I always feel like I'm getting the truth from him. There's no subterfuge, no hidden meanings that some people can have when you talk to them. Uh, if he thinks that he's done something, or he thinks that you're doing something, he will call you out or call himself out and ask. Like I said, this is all behind the scenes through DMs and Skype and things like that. And just the face that I know of him is just somebody who's very open and honest, and very supportive friend, but not just like supportive in terms of you go Dovey, but like actually putting aside anything that he's doing to help if I need help and things like that. So I'm extremely grateful for the friendship that we've had. Um, I risk making people upset and saying you are the closest friend that I have on YouTube, Twitter, and everything. Um, I haven't known you as long as some of the other people, but I don't know. There's just something about the Severaith that meshes, and I've also met a lot of people through you. You've done amazing things. He's the one that with Nintendo Project all started Project Meteorite when I first learned that I first announced that I had cancer. He organized a charity stream to raise $700 to help with bills and stuff around here. So that was the start of Nintendo Project, and went into like the Child's Play charity and everything. So that was him. And so some people are supportive in words. He is supportive through deed. And John, I'm very, very thankful for having met you. Next, Sergeant Mario 101. Sergeant Mario 101 is also one of the first people that I met here on YouTube. He's actually one of the only people that I've had on my channel doing co-com. He co-commed a couple episodes of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Sergeant Mario 101 is also one of the first supporters that I had. One of the first friends that I had here. I'm sorry we don't talk much anymore. But I would be remiss in not mentioning you because you were a large part of the start of my channel, so thank you very much. Next is Midnight and Beyond, Jeffrey. I met you through, I believe, one of the Nintendo Project things, one of the streams, and we became friends on Twitter and things like that. You make very good videos. You're very funny, but also Midnight has been a very supportive friend, just in terms of a genuine care for the happiness of others, and just making sure that his friends are happy, his friends are, not, it's the difference between happy and not upset, which is why I'm going to say making sure his friends are happy and making sure his friends are not upset. Just, being a very genuine, kind, caring personality, someone to give strength to others. And I'm sorry that right now you're going through tough times. But he's also somebody that I've talked to on Skype, and I feel comfortable talking to, which says a lot, actually. And I'm really grateful for just all the happiness and all the jokes and everything. He's a very funny person. You're a very funny person, Jeffrey. Just all the happiness and everything that you bring with you. And I hope to see you back on Twitter soon. Next up is Levi, LP Squirtle King. Like I said, I first had interaction with Levi through the Anon LPers and later Let's Players Unknown, but I had seen a lot of you through Twitter and stuff. I didn't follow you, but a lot of the people I knew followed you, retweeted you, talked to you, and so I don't know. I always had this idea that this really cool guy, LP Squirrel King, out there, and I kept seeing you appear again and again and again on in people's tweets. So I finally met you, and you are a cool guy. You make great videos also, and you're also just a very genuine person. We've talked before as well, and we're in a call of some sort. I don't know. I know we've had interaction, But you've also just been very, very great, very supportive friend, and I'm very thankful for having met you. A very funny person. So thank you very much. Finally, in the exhaustive list here, or the um, more talking list, is Proton John. Again, he's not watching this video, but he's different. I mean, I was thinking of naming like a laundry list name of the bigger Let's Players, Lucajin, Misayanella, uh, I said Chuck Conroy, but Nintendo Capri Sun, people like that. I could, which I just did, but Proton John is different. Also, again, I have not had any, I don't know, I've had a little personal interaction, but not like an actual personal interaction with him. Proton John is different because he's very, more so than pretty much any of like the bigger Let's Players, and I mean like the big three, yeah, the Runaway guys. He's very, very fan interactive, and I don't know. Aside from the fact he's just a really nice person, um, just very sincere, also very genuine person. But with the streaming that he's been doing lately, it's a very, very viewer oriented streaming. Like, and it's just it's really cool to see that he interacts so much, and he creates this following of like rabid fans and all these memes and everything, and it's become like a really big thing. He's been doing it for over a year now. He's the only person that I'm actually currently subscribed to on Twitch, meaning I pay him $5 a month, and I get all sorts of like neat little things. But I don't. I feel that money is well spent. I enjoy supporting him. But he's also um, he has a lot of fans, but he remembers. He remembers, and that's something to look up to. What's the what is the example here? Like some people, they get a lot of fans, and you're just another name. But Proton John, pretty sure he knows who I am because there's at PAX East last year. Uh, Yoshi Gamer Girl and Cloudy actually got him to like record a greeting for me. But when they have a picture here, I'm not gonna take it off because it is taped to my wall. But there's a picture of Pony Roth. Where is it? There. That they got signed by all the big Let's Players. I also have the Tyranitar picture right behind it and stuff that a lot of you cool people signed. But the bigger Let's Players all signed that. One of them is Proton John. And they had taped asking him, saying, this is for my friend Dovey. For my friend Dovey, I think. No, they said Sephiroth level 4. It's something like that. It was one of those, and he looked up and he's like, Dovey? Or Sephiroth level 4, or whatever. Whichever one it was, they said one part, and he had said the other thing in my name. Dovey or Sephiroth level 4. I have to look it up now because I have a terrible memory, I'm sorry. But the fact that he had remembered the interactions that I've had with him, either through the streams or whatever, it really said a lot that he remembered, and it made me feel very special because I look up to that man very much. He is a very, very genuine person, like I said. One of the subscriber streams, I actually got to be in the call with him and Lucajin, and it was actually also Secret Fury. Shiny Fury, Fury Hawk. You keep changing your name on Twitter. I don't know what to call you. Julie? Is that your name? July? Juli? I don't know how to pronounce it, and I feel very bad now. But, so yeah, he remembered. And I was like, wow, he remembered me. And he also signed that. And aside from the fact that he also recorded a thing saying Dovey get better, which obviously they had asked him to do that, but the fact that without prompting he had actually remembered who I was really, really cool. and every so often when he's streaming, he retweets one of the like things, like pictures or screenshots or whatever that I say. So I just feel a closer connection to him as a large Let's Player than other people. And yeah, like I said, it feels personal to me. I don't know how personal it is to him, because there's a lot of people that he has met, and obviously he has closer friends, and there's the wider thing of viewers, and I fall into the viewer category. But I have a very much large amount of respect for him because of how he treats his fans, and it's something to look up to. It really is, and I like that a lot. So yeah, that is the people that I felt that I had something specific to talk about. That doesn't mean that the rest of the people that I'm going to mention here are not something I want to talk about. It's just that it kind of all falls in the category of you guys are very supportive of me, and you've just been awesome people. But there's like a large group of people that I've met that I either just talk to on Twitter, or people that comment on my videos, or things like that. And so here is a short list of what probably should be a lot more people. And if you're not on this list, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I'm really bad at making lists, especially from Twitter followers. There's just a lot of people to go through. Ceres Fantasy, Isabel, you are awesome. I met you through Lancer, I believe, and you've just been an awesome person. Sigaby, Cyrus, Gavin. I'm not gonna have like a specific thing for each person, but like a lot of these people, like Sigaby, have been commenting a lot of my videos. Also, just very at the forefront in Twitter interactions and things. I really appreciate that. Brian Icabagon, who has been also just an extremely supportive friend. Also, he's one of the people that I have talked to. He was part of Let's Players Unknown, I think. Now I don't remember, and I'm sad because my memory is failing me. Wow, I'm sorry, this is a long video. Brad, Secret Fury, as I mentioned before. Tony, Yuki Mizuno or Jennifer. Withbrin, Zach, Jacket K, George, Isaac, Kiwi, Dolphin, Hannah, Raquel, Miffin, Elscore, Comic, Nick, Marcus, Nate, Easy, Kite Pyro, Gaz, Cloud Koopa, Evie Chick, Alec, Easy E1993. The list goes on and on and on and on. That's where I wrote up to, which is why I'm saying etc. I'm sorry, like I said, if you feel that I'm glossing over your name here, but all of you guys are just the people that make me look forward to using Twitter or uploading videos, because of your input, because of your support. And like I said, just because you're on this list doesn't mean I don't have more respect for you or something. It's just because it kind of all falls into the category of you're awesome people, and you have given me a lot to look forward to in terms of social interaction, which really says something, because I can become a hermit very easily. But I don't want to, because I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and especially recently, a lot of you have just been really, really good at keeping me sane and afloat, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, I guess that's it. The video's gone on for 45 minutes almost. Again, happy Thanksgiving. If you sat through this, you are amazing. This is just me rambling out onto words. I don't only take one day a year to be thankful for people, but if I were to make a video every single day thanking you guys repeatedly, you would probably all unsubscribe from my channel. But I'm just I'm so thankful for the amazing people that I've met here, and I really, I don't know, there are not many good words for me to describe that I'm alive today because of you guys. my Twitter followers and friends are the ones that asked me to get the MRI at the beginning of last year because my back was hurting so much, which turned out to be a tumor that had almost cut my spinal cord in half. So I probably can walk today because of you guys, which is not something I take lightly. And I wish that there's more I could do to give back. And one day I'll find something. But in the meantime, this video is going to have to suffice. And thank you so much for all the friendship, for the support, for the happiness, for just sticking with me, these few years. And hope you guys, Americans, have a happy Thanksgiving. Everyone else have a happy Thursday. And stay awesome, friends. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.